What's up guys, welcome back to a new video. It's been a while and I thought I would be doing a racial video for Enhancement Shaman since I've been asked that a few times. So let's get started. I'm gonna start out with the Juggernaut, the creme de la creme orc of course, which is my personal preference for enhancement. Gonna take a look here, and as a orc Enhancement Shaman you will be getting Blood Fury of course. This is the utmost best racial in my opinion for PvP. You get a 25% extra attack power for 15 seconds, which is roughly 99 attack power at 60. And of course it has its major drawbacks. You basically get a 50% MS on you when you use it, so it's pretty much used for going all out or combining with a different trinket like Earth Strike for example. But be aware using it when you're in a group fight or something like that, because healers won't heal you. No way. You're gonna be pretty much unhealable if you get a different MS on you. With your Blood Fury you're toast. And of course you get Axe Spec or Axe Specialization, which increases your skill with 200 and 100 axes by 5, which you get a small amount of more hit rating. You have an easier time to hitting things with axes as orc. Command, it's not relevant to shaman at all, but you get Hardiness, which is also one of those insane PvP racials. I mean, chance to resist stun effects increased by an additional 25%. That's just insane. It makes fighting rogues and paladins and all manner of classes that have stuns just ridiculously more fun, because you will resist their stuns like there's no tomorrow at all. I've been saved by this racial alone so many times. You know that rogue is creeping up on you, try to kidney shot you, boom, resist, get you heal off and pwn that face. It's just so sweet. And the orc is actually the de facto choice for me, both PvE and PvP. A Axe Spec makes up for the PvE aspect, and the Blood Fury also makes up for the PvP aspect as well as the PvP aspect. So orc is a well-rounded choice for Enhancement Shaman. And we're gonna move on to the next race, which will be Tauren. See you in a few seconds. Welcome back. We have the Tauren, and let's check out the racials. We have the Nature Resistance. Nature Resistance is increased by 10, which is whatever. It's not a big deal. You have a little bit higher chance to resist nature spells. Not a big deal at all. You got the Endurance, increase your total health by 5%, which is very nice in PvP. And have some use in PvE as well. You can take more hits, I guess. 5% HP. Does it make a huge difference? In my opinion, nah, not really. It doesn't make too much of a difference at all. You have 5% more HP than the other random shaman on the street. So, but what makes Tauren awesome for PvP is the War Stomp, the creme de la creme of the Tauren. It's such a nice area of effect stun. Also works as an interrupt, of course. You can stun up to 5 enemies within 8 yards for 2 seconds, which is actually a big deal. This will save you countless times. You can just pop that stun, the rogue, the paladin, the warrior tries to interrupt you, you pop the stun, you heal, and you go to town on his bum. Also, as a Tauren, you effectively get 2 interrupts. You have your standard Earth Shock, and then you have your War Stomp. So if you're in a PvP scenario, for example, there's 2 healers, you Earth Shock the other one, he's locked out, and you War Stomp, and the other one's locked out if they are actually in close proximity to each other. So yeah, Tauren is also a nice choice for a shaman, Enhancement Shaman overall. Has some very cool, very nice racials, but the War Stomp is it's just beautiful. And we're gonna move on to the the least favorite race for enhancements ever. Let's check out the voodoo trolls, okay? Welcome back, mons. It's the troll, the least favorite on my list for the races that you can be as a shaman, especially for enhancement. Troll, it's just not very good, not very well-rounded racials at all, mostly focused around hunter racials and rogue things like the throwing specialization, but you have 2-3 things that could help you out. Alright, let's check it out. First of all, you got Regeneration. Health regeneration rate is increased by 10%. 10% of the total health regeneration may continue during combat. So, alright, you have 10% of total health regeneration while in combat, which is, it's okay. I mean, it's not gonna save you at all, not in a PvP scenario anyway, and in a PvE scenario the health you regen is it's pretty much whatever. You can easily go without it, if I can say that. It's not a big deal. It's nice to have while leveling, of course. It's gonna help you out during the level process. And then you have Beast Slaying, which is also a pretty much just a garbo racial passive. It will help you out while you're leveling. Damage dealt versus beast is increased by 5%, so yeah. Leveling is gonna be a breeze as a troll. And then you have the actual racial that actually makes a difference, I guess. It will cost mana. Berserking increases your casting and attack speed by 10% to 30%. At full health, the speed increase is 10% with a greater effect up to 30% if you are badly hurt when you activate Berserking. So basically, at full health you get 10% extra attack and casting speed, and if you're badly hurt you get 30%, so basically a bloodlust. So you will be able to cast your heals very fast, and you will be able to attack very fast indeed. But in my opinion, Troll is better suited for Elemental. The Berserking racial is better suited for casting. It's better suited for Elemental, but you can, if you want to pick Troll as enhancement, you can always use it while leveling and change spec later on. Troll is the PvE race of the Horde for shamans. Usually it's used for Elemental. Barely see any enhancement shamans that are Troll around at all. Most are Restoration or Elemental because of Berserking. It's just nice as balls to have if you're a caster. But as I said, if you're leveling as enhancement, because enhancement is superior to level as, you can always change spec later on when you're capped. And that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I shed some light on the racial choice, and just remember, at the end of the day, what you want to play is probably the best choice for you. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe, thumbs up, drop a comment below, and I will see you next time, guys. Have a great day. Bye.